King Frederik's moment with Queen Mary of Denmark, during the gala dinner in Germany to mark 25 years of Nordic Embassy Complex in Berlin has gone viral. On the 21st of October, both King and Queen of Denmark were in Germany for a 2-day working visit, and to also join other Nordic representatives in commemorating their diplomatic collaboration. The President of Germany Mr. Frank-Walter Steinmeier and his wife Ms. Elke Budenbender hosted all 3 royal couples and 2 presidential couples for a gala dinner in their honor at his official residence in Scholz Bellevue. The 2 welcomed them together with another guests at the bottom of the stairs leading to the entrance of the venue. In a daring display of affection, King Frederik was captured by the cameras checking out his wife Queen Mary, who was fiery in a cherry-red Carolina Herrera gown. It seemed for a moment time froze for the moment, as he appreciated just how beautiful his wife was even with minimal makeup and even less jewelry. The ever-beautiful Australian-born Danish queen was standing next to her husband, and both were between their hosts President Frank-Walter Steinmeier and German First Lady Elke Budenbender. The queen had a smile on her face and was facing the cameras, not knowing that her husband was lost in her looks. It could also be that Queen Mary was wearing her wedding earrings, and King Frederik recalled that day that they both said "I do" to one another in 2004. Those few seconds cemented the king's words of their marriage being a new start for them. Barely a fortnight ago, when they hosted their first inbound state visit by Iceland's president and her husband, King Frederik made reference of a new start for him and Mary. Those words made headlines as rumors of a rift between them had been abound since the tail end of last year. When the 2 ascended the throne in mid-January, publications were still referencing their body language on every news about them, and most especially when they started their Nordic tours, then to the Danish territories. During their visits to the municipalities just last month, the media ran hot and cold on their reports. It was mostly little kisses, or a touch here and there, and it was like the Pandora's box was open. Some said that the Queen was cold to the King, and at other times it was how different the 2 have been since their public display of affection years, when they still were the next in line to the Danish throne. Now though, things have changed, and rightly so, as they hold different titles, and as head of state, and the Queen being like the First Lady, it called for a serious level of decorum. With that look of King Frederik, just plainly admiring his wife without fear of the cameras, he was able to humanify them to the point that they are just ordinary, extraordinary people. Ordinary in just being like other people and parents and couple, and extraordinary in that they hold the title of King and Queen. Moments like these, when the regality is stripped and bare emotions are visible on figures that embody stoicism and impenetrable self-assuredness, are scarce from people who hold the position similar to that of King Frederik. It also makes him relatable to the people he serves and those royal fans from around the globe. In sum, the King and Queen of Denmark are just like everybody else, with feelings and emotions alike. Queen Mary is also assured, like any other woman, of how her husband appreciates and acknowledges her beauty, not just of appearance, but also her personality. It is also a plus for her that she still holds her husband attention, whether they have rifts and differences, and assured that her beauty still lies in the eyes of the beholder, and in this instance the beholder is her husband and father of her children.